You're watching Fox 5 News. What New Yorkers watch.
You can strike it rich by either winning the lottery or mentally applying yourself to make it happen. Or I guess you could marry into it. Anyway, our next guest says to get rich, you need to think rich. Harv Eker is a successful lecturer and author of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
One of the things you talk about is changing your mental blueprint when it comes to money. What do you mean by that?
Well, I say, give me 5 minutes with anyone and I can predict your financial future for the rest of your life. How? By identifying your money and success blueprint. Each of us has a personal money and success blueprint already ingrained in our subconscious mind. And Jody, it is this blueprint more than anything else that will determine your financial life. You can know everything about your job, you can be the best at business, you can know everything about real estate, about stock, but if your money blueprint isn't set for a preset for a high level of success, you will never amass a large amount of money, and if by luck you do, you will lose it fairly quickly. Can I give you an example?
Please do.
Donald Trump, perfect example, multi-billionaire, loses everything and more. A couple of years later, he's got it all back again and more. Why? His blueprint is set for high. Lottery winners on the other side win 5, 10, 50, $100 million. 5 years later, half of them are right back where they started. Why? Their money blueprint is set for low. The good news is that you can actually change your money blueprint.
But first of all, you have to be aware of what it is in the first place. And a lot of that has to do with things you remember hearing your parents say about money, for example, right?
Absolutely. We are taught how to do money. Nobody comes out of the womb doing money, I don't think. Basically, we were taught, unfortunately, though, by people who either didn't have a lot of money or had a lot of issues around it, so that's what we pick up. What we heard about money is one of the ways. What we model, what we saw our parents do. Did you know, for example, that most people are either going to be identical to one or a combination of both of their parents when it comes to money, or they're going to be exactly the opposite depending on how angry they were at them. Or you can have specific incidents. That's the third thing that occurred for you as to how you were taught how to do money.
All right, so you need to understand where your thinking originated and then disassociate yourself from it, presumably if you want to have more money than your parents did.
Well, absolutely. You know, if you realize that your money blueprint isn't part of your anatomy, then you can recognize that you can make some changes. And in the book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, I actually have 17 very specific ways that rich people think very differently than most other people, along with strategies, practices, and actions for each. And that's the reconditioning process.
All right, and you're going to have a seminar tonight?
Absolutely, at the Crowne Plaza Hotel, Times Square, 7 o'clock. Be there early. And we actually change people's lives in one evening.
Is it free?
It's free.
All right, so you got to make your money off the book.
Pardon me?
Nothing against that, though. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, it's a business like any other business.
Exactly.
And if you're good at broadcasting and you want to teach other people how to do that, you do that. If you're good at golf, you do that. And, I made a vow that if I ever made it, I would help other people do that. And that's exactly what I'm doing, living my mission that way now.
Part of your money blueprint. Harv Eker, thanks very much for talking with us this morning.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it.
All right, sounds like you might make some money if you show up there.